What is good, everybody? It's your boy F Taco, and today we are back with another video. We're not on the F Taco Videos channel. I was about to say that. We're doing Taco Sports Network for week 11, and let's just get it starting off immediately with the Patriots and the Falcons. The Patriots blew out the Falcons. It was 26-0. By the end, just a great game by the Patriots. Mac Jones, I believe, is the best rookie QB right now, this moment, even though I still believe in Zach Wilson. The problem is that he plays for the Jets. Just a nice, a nice all-around performance for the Patriots. Their defense was really the killer, though. Not only allowing 0 points, Chosen Rosen threw a pick 6. That's Chosen Rosen. It's the best player. I predicted him to be a draft bust. That's the best player in the league, Mr. Chosen Rosen. Alright, I'll shut up. Anyways, we've got, now moving on to the 1 o'clock games. I know what I want to talk about, but let's get over the dumb games because, well, then I get more watch time because you're not looking for these games. The Dolphins and the Jets. How do I say it nicely? Terrible game. I actually didn't watch it, but there just isn't much that I would think to say. I know Joe Flacco threw for like 290 yards or something crazy like that. But yeah, I mean, what'd you expect? I knew about that game. The Dolphins end up winning. They're on a 3-game win streak, which makes me really mad as an Eagles fan because now we don't have, our amazing picks as every team has won the past 2 weeks. Actually, every team has won 3 of the last 4. Yeah. Not good. The Texans just released Philip Lindsay? Why? Anyways, let's move on. We have the Saints and the Eagles. Yes, I'm just gonna get it out the way. We blew the Saints out. Jalen Hurts is our franchise quarterback. Now, we did let off the brakes a bit at the end. We were up 26, and we only won by 11, which I don't like, but Nick admitted that he was conservative. There's light in my... I don't know how lighting works. There's light in my face. Anyways, let's move on to... let me talk a little more. Trevor Siemian. Trash. TJ Edwards got a contract extension for 1 year, which everybody was hyping up, even though it's 1 year. And Darius Slay has more touchdowns than Darren Waller and Allen Robinson. Wow! And George Kittle, but George Kittle's been out for quite a bit. Anyways, we have the Panthers and the Washington football team. Washington came out with a win, which, you might think is bad, but the Panthers are in playoff contention, and I think that that's a team that we could sneak in and knock them out, so it's good that they got a loss today. It's nice seeing Cam back in Carolina. Ron Rivera returned to Carolina. It was a game between 2 not very good teams. Even though the Panthers are underrated-ish. Even though now that everybody's calling them underrated, they're probably overrated. Anyways, I keep saying anyways, let's move on. Let me stop saying that. The Bears and the Ravens, Lamar Jackson was out for this game. Tyler Huntley came in, and he actually played pretty well. And, well... I think they could, the Bears are terrible. There was a Fire Nagy chant, not only at the Bears game, at the Bulls game. I mean, Philly fans are the only other fans that could do that, you know. At hockey games, they're yelling stuff out about Ben Simmons and and about Fire Doug and things like that. It's so funny watching Flyers games because they don't really care about the actual game. Because they probably do, but whenever it's like third period, you're not gonna get 6 goals, okay? Because we're too good, or sometimes we're too bad. Anyways, yeah, just the Bears are bad. The Bears are trash. Bears are terrible. Matt Nagy, is terrible, and he's probably gonna get fired. They're doing a thing right now on NFL Network talking about it. Then there is the Packers and the Vikings. Woo! That's a game to remember, man. 24, I think, if I'm not wrong, it was 23-10 Vikings. The Packers scored 21 and answered, and then the Vikings scored, got 2, and then they got a game-winning field goal. Or maybe it was 24-23, and then they got 8. Packers got 7. But either way, it was a competitive game, and well, no, it might decide some things, you know, later on, because now the Vikings are also in playoff contention with the Birds, and we don't want them to be. Speaking of playoff contention, the Niners shredded the Jags. Absolutely shredded. Killed. Demolished. Ray Rice. Let me take that back. Yeah, no. They absolutely murdered the Jags. I believe it was 30-10. Trevor Lawrence ain't that good. And the Niners actually remind me of the Eagles. I mean, they're a running team with good passing. And they could use Jalen Reagor how they use Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel's a god. I traded Stephon Diggs for Deebo Samuel in my fantasy league. Do you think I won the trade? I know I won the trade. But do you think I won the trade? Let me know down in the comments. Then we have the Bengals and the Raiders. The Raiders lost to the Bengals. Jamar Chase scored another touchdown. Woo, woo. And, yeah, it's just... yeah. I don't know. I didn't watch that game. Why would I watch that game? I mean, the games were actually pretty boring. Speaking of boring games, the Bills and the Colts. One team's better than the other. Did I already? No. I talked about the Colts, but I didn't talk about this game. Jonathan Taylor's a beast. Yeah. A beast. I saw this thing. It was because the Patriots got, dang, I got an itchy nose. Got, like, first place in the NFC East. And then it was, the kickoff return that the guy fumbled. And it was, like, the AFC East. And then it was, like, a guy, you know, picking it up. And then they put the Patriots logo over. And he returned it back. I don't know why I talked about that, but I did. Shout out to whoever made that. But, yeah, the Bills aren't in first place anymore. The Patriots are back in playoff contention. How does Bill do it? Let's go on to our next topic, which is the Cowboys and the Chiefs. Is there any other 1 o'clock games? I don't think so. Oh, the Titans and the Texans. Titans, let me talk about their 3 losses. They lost to the Cardinals, which is an outlier. But then they lost to the Jets and the Texans. Let me talk. You know what the 7 wins were against? the 7 teams that made the playoffs last year. 7 teams all made the playoffs. 7-0. You know, teams that didn't make the playoffs that were 0-3, even though the Cardinals are now going to make the playoffs because they're good. They're the first team so far to, actually the second team, because I expect the Dolphins to win 12 games, to fail my predictions, because I thought they were going to go 8-9, and now they have the best record in the league, for beating the Seahawks, which now we're talking about. Zach Ertz is now good now that he left Philly, which I'm mad at, and Colt McCoy somehow isn't sucking, which is weird. Colt McCoy is supposed to be terrible. I mean, Colt McCoy is terrible, but yeah, the Cowboys and the Chiefs. Most boring game ever. Everybody expected it to be like some 38-34 shootout thing. No. Cowboys didn't score a touchdown. Chiefs scored 2. 19-9. I'm tired. I don't know why. The Lions. Who'd the Lions play? Who'd the Lions lose to? The Browns. That was boring. Like, really boring. Extremely boring. Who'd the Ravens play? Oh, yeah, I did the Ravens. Come on, I'm thinking. Thinking of, like, the last teams. Broncos were on a bye. So, as one other team. Or maybe they played. No. Somebody was on a bye. It was the Broncos. And, whoa. I'm messing something up. But anyways, the last 2 games we're going to talk about is, of course, the primetime games. We have not the Saints, the Steelers and the Chargers. I was so mad because I started Justin Herbert over Jalen Hurts, and then Justin Herbert put up more fantasy points than Jalen Hurts. He had a day. Austin Eckler had a day. That whole offense had a day. The Steelers scored 27 points in the 4th quarter and lost 41-27. Yeah, that's it. And then we had, for Monday night, the Giants and the Bucks. And the Bucks just took care of business. I believe it was 27-10. Yeah. Andrew Thomas has the same amount of touchdown catches as Jalen Reagor. Yay. I like roasting Jalen Reagor. It's fun. That's going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Yes, I did that. No, the Rams are on a bye. That's the other team. Peace.